Okay, we're back with more Divinity Original Sin. I'm going to try to get immunity to Tenebrium by doing this quest with the Troll King, if I can find it. And then we got to go to Hiberheim and explore that a little bit further, so getting around to that soon, I hope. More orcs. Good.
Humans are attacking!
Nightbringer. Huh. Ow. Double O. Rude. Supposed to doing that without the heal being able to go off. Very nice. Way more orcs out here than I was thinking when I just saw those two. But since that's just kind of a thing that they do in this game. Stunned, very nice.
Back on my feet again.
Eating blood, always a good thing. Very nice. That glass cannon talent is kind of nutty. It's very strong. He's standing in such a way that I can't get behind him, I think. It's too bad. Very good. Gonna be traveling anyway, I may as well
A stitch in time,
dash.
my friends? On
Wait,
the
really?
mend!
Hey, level ups, nice. I think I got one level up last episode, despite doing a ton of really difficult content. I don't know how XP works in this game, if it like scales up if you're doing more difficult content, or it's pretty fixed. They changed Glass Cannon in Original Sin 2. It seems almost OP in this game. I mean, it does make you... They're not kidding when they say Glass Cannon. Like, you get... Your vitality takes a really significant penalty. But it seems manageable as long as you've got some tanky characters. Bullgraph, something something. Okay, I was gonna say, it's weird that it seems to be letting me do that. It turned out it was not. Beautiful. Oh, if you commit them to moving, you can't just end your turn while they're mid-move. It's not like
This is
XCOM.
the end. For
That's
you.
fine. Whoa.
Now this is valuable.
What was that orc doing with a unique greatsword? What the fuck? Wow, it actually seems really good. Oh, requires strength 12. Okay. Well, I might be able to get strength 12 if I can find the gear with a buff on it. I need to get one more level up for it to be an upgrade, but... Damn. Okay, I'm gonna look at equipment to level people up. Let me see if I can get an extra point of strength somewhere here, though. Maybe I should check her level up to see if she gets an attribute up. She sure does. Look at that. Beautiful. Reason to go for another man-at-arms point, other than access to more skills, is that will scale my vitality a little bit. It's expensive as hell, though. Armor specialist might be smarter. I do want to confirm my changes. Thank you. Agility is no longer a way to increase your AP per turn. You get a flat 4 out of 8 per turn. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Increases the number of moves per battle. So seems pretty good. I think it increases AP in this one as well. So Woolgraph, it doesn't make sense to give him speed anymore because he's already getting to his action point cap every turn. Yeah, 10% damage boost isn't amazing, but it's not terrible either. Yeah, okay. Woolgraph, what do you got, buddy? Guess that would get him to his cap now, right? I feel like I should give him dexterity so he can equip more things. Three points. Got my lock picking up. Sneaking seems to be trickier than I'd like it to be. Damage bonus for dual wielding. Okay. I'll just save the rest of his ability points, that's fine. She probably needs dex as well, even though more AP would be nice. I guess you don't really typically get too much speed from gear. Okay. I'll probably save her ability points too. Sets your ailment's status effect resistance to 0. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Let's get more bow upgrades. I like things that just make me do more damage. Okay, and then current bow is okay. It's definitely falling behind Meloli's most recent stuff. Still has a level difference penalty. Everything else is way too low in comparison. Okay. blue bow? I thought I had a really bitchin' bow from earlier, but I might be thinking of this one. I just need to get 2 more levels to use it. Gold value. 1 more level and maybe I'll try out that new weapon. I like this spear
Feeling hot
though.
under the collar.
Orders.
Sigurd's beard. What a find.
Iger Tilda, declare these papers carry members of my tribe. Let them pass or suffer the full wrath of my ever-sizzling ire. Oh, the AI knows you have that weakness and tries to exploit it? Interesting. +1 sneaking, +1 leadership. +1 lockpicking. That might be strictly better than what I currently have on Wolgraf. Read. Being the least likely to disappoint me, your contingencies are in a crucial mission. Retrieve the Bloodstones. Kill everyone in Silverglen. Avatar of the Allmother. Confirm that these gloves are strictly better. Looks like it. Yep. The ability to stay out of sight.
Baking like a cake.
Mattresses. Freezing arrow. There's a chest here. Identify. This one, telekinesis. Kind of learned to like deal with the fact that this game throws so much loot at you. Somebody put gold in the beehive. It's the final stash, which I've already seen. That gets me back to somewhere I've been. I think the thing that frustrates me.
Enjoying the afternoon sun.
I'll bet we can slip by while his back is turned. Better to avoid
much
a
for
conflict
that.
now than have to face every goblin from here to the mine.
Now we're facing every goblin from here to the mine. I think the thing that bugs me about loot spam is that I feel like a lot of the time in a lot of games that have a loot problem, it's possible to know, like, algorithmically whether a new item is just completely useless to you, you know? Like, you should be able to look at what your characters currently have equipped, what their stats are. And obviously it gets more complicated depending on what game you're playing, like... Maybe I'm building Wolgraf to be a pickpocketer, but even then, like, you should be able to look at what all my characters have and just say, okay, the armor level's way worse than average. The damage level's way worse than average. The bonus stats are worse than what you already have, that kind of a thing. Hey, thanks again, book club. How have y'all been? Still working on, is it Disco Elysium, is that right? I wonder if I can use this to, like, reveal him. think that worked. Huh. I guess I just have to hit stuff at the ground to be able to damage it, though. Nice. That's awesome. I'm super excited. I'm like weeks or maybe a month or two away from playing it myself, so. You're playing the new, like, director's cut that just came out too, right? That heals for so much now. It must scale with strength. Can you see? Hold on, because now I'm curious. Skills. What causes things to scale? I guess it doesn't say. Oh, that's fantastic, book club. Nice. Mostly just added more voice acting to the game, right? That's what I've heard. Cool. It's good for streaming. It's like a fairy ring. It's kind of cool.
I saw something. I'm sure of
That you did. Mr. Gabo. See ya. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day.
Who's there?
I think I just added to my aggro. Oh shit, wrong ability. That's okay. They expanded it to the whole game. It's a good choice. Rude. Don't kill Wolf. Come on, guys. Reels. Target's blocked. Dude cannot cut a break. Catch a break. That's 1,000,000 words of dialogue, really? That's crazy. At least use this to see if I can give him a small health boost.
I feel better already.
Ricochet, hopefully. Have to take a step further. Definitely prefer voice acting when games are able to provide it. Like, from a streaming perspective, I don't particularly care playing stuff off stream. But oral reading is not in my skill set. I tend to want to like say the things I'm reading as fast as possibly can, and as a result, I just slur things together. Saved him right before he died to burning, I think. It's crappy. I'm shocked this game has so much voice acting, but I think that's also something that they specifically added in the Definitive Edition. Like it had voice acting before, but they went back and voice acted literally everything. Wonder if the non-definitive edition had Pet Pal voice acting. Goofy,
You call to Walgraf. He awaits your...
pitch-corrected rat voices. Oh, this might be our Troll King cave, finally. I didn't know there were so many Divinity games before this one.
More junk.
I wonder how Lucky Find works. If it just adds a random chance for a random piece of loot to be generated in any container.
A dead end, a troll statue, grey gold.
Yes.
Or if it's like
but I
certain
think there is more
item,
to it
certain
than meets the
containers
eye.
have an authored item that can roll if you have a skill. Troll statue and grey gold. There's a rat here, yo.
It's awfully boring in here without the proper magic. In its right form, things really get moving. Or should I say, stomping.
It seems like a pretty good tip. Still to be from the Troll King. Well, that certainly looks like the Troll King. Looks like a troll. He's got a crown.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
That didn't do it. Is there like a anti-petrification spell, maybe? Purifying fire, thunder jump, firefly, summon undead. I don't think I found like a book or anything that hints at what to do here. It's not to my knowledge. Possibly involves reading something aloud. An RTS RPG hybrid. Oh boy. Perfect. Give me a heart attack. War drum.
I say something!
Yeah, it's a neat concept. It's one of those where like you describe it and I'm like, how does it even work? Goblin Ranger was dissolved. Oh, is more stuff aggro already? Huh. Yup. Oopsie doodle. Goblins have a cool aesthetic in this game. Got like the one glowing eye. Two goblins on each other's shoulders. Or one goblin on the goblin's shoulders. Frickin' swashbucklers, man. pretty well armored. The ricochet's gonna work out for me here. That's fine, I guess. Wolgraff's on fire again. I mean, he's basically permanently on fire, let's be honest. It's kind of like his thing. Yeah, let me retreat with him real quick. Needs an asbestos coat. Ow.
Sweet relief.
Roman writing about a white cloth that was fireproof, cleaned by immersing it in fire. Interesting. I guess I know that asbestos is a bunch of fibers that you inhale that can get you really sick, but I don't know anything about, like, where is it? It's not found naturally, right? It's processed in some way. It's just a mineral that can be dug up. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, I thought it was like a product that some company made. It's interesting.
Sweet relief.
The whole story of asbestos is, like, kind of terrifying. Like, there's already a lot of reasons to be dubious that we'll ever get off this rock or get off Earth. There's so much that can kill us because we're super, super fragile. That's just stuff that's already on Earth. I feel like they could get rid of the durability system. Seems like a trivial and free to repair stuff. Wizard's Handbook. That sounds cool.
Baking like a cake.
Let's see if this goblin camp has a clue as to what to do with the Troll King's cave, and if it doesn't, I'll look it up. I didn't get any quest entries for visiting there. Goblin totem pole. That's cool.
I must be seeing things.
That's for sure. Can't see targets.
I see something.
Yeah, so much for that. Oh, I think it landed. Okay. Ooh, the rest of the goblins are sleeping. Wonder if I can do some kind of like alpha strike on them.
I needed that.
Oh, that's not the way to do it. Maybe if you sneak in there. Up to 4 times. You have a lot of explosive arrows. To all within range of the impact. That's my favorite phrase right there. Oh, the impact radius isn't that big though. Okay. Steam cloud, slow down, poison cloud. Burn stuff. Shit. How many grenades am I sitting on? Armor piercing, I have a decent stack. Radius of 5 meters. Oh, that's a better radius. Oh, that. Oh, it got stuck. It hit a wall while I was throwing it. So why didn't any of them take damage? Huh. Does he have grenades on him? Sort of. That's more like it. It's a lot of gobos, though. Ah, dang it. Kill the mages. So it's not close enough to count as backstabbing. I froze the thing. Woolcraft's gonna die. And he froze my main dude. Alright. That's a thing to worry about, apparently. Shit.
The arrow sings under my touch! Its song, annihilation!
Two turns of frozen, man, it's brutal. Might have to throw multiple grenades here, we'll see. But he's super dead. %, you say? Too bad I didn't finish off this Mystic last turn. Ugh, I hate when they're like tiny little hit point. A sliver of health left. Probably have to reload here regardless. Alright, tag of opportunity. Yeah, not if I want to spend a bunch of resurrection scrolls. Alright, I think I'll just toss multiple grenades in there if I can. Let me do some stack splitting here. I think that's the thing I can do. Split. I think if I sort, though, after stack splitting, it's just gonna... yeah, okay. What's everyone's sneaking skill? Volgraph's 2, 1, 0, 0. Splits. Aggressive use of consumables is required for one of the higher difficulties in this game. That makes sense, because they give you a ton of them and they're really strong. I'm usually pretty resistant to using consumables, as is known. How many grenades does she have? Just the nail bomb. Okay. Shit. No. little bit too close still. Yeah, I guess you have to have like 5 sneak or higher. It seems like even when they're sleeping, it's not enough, you know? To get stuck on a wall again? It's really confusing me with these grenades sometimes. It shows maybe it's like they can miss where you're throwing them to. Not clear. It's like they're blowing up before they finish getting thrown? I'm confused. It worked for me a little bit earlier. Maybe it has to do with getting interrupted while you're throwing it, that it's like some jank with that. That's all I can think. It's invisible part of wall above the door, yeah. It sucks that they all get to go right away after that, too. I thought in the past I've gotten a turn to act first. I gotta figure this out, because it seems like this is the way to go with this fight, but... Weird. Happened again. Is it like that the projection is bad or something? I don't think I can change the height or anything like that. And they all get to go first again. Huh. Well, I was going to use an arrow, but the problem was that the AoE range isn't high enough. Oh, you know, I bet the problem is because they're split. That's why they were all getting to go. Okay, hold on. Don't drop stealth right there. This isn't to be important for me to understand what the hell's going on in this game. It got stuck again. What the hell? It's like sometimes he throws it to the right. And it seems to be different every time I load. Less terrible that time. Oh, but I didn't successfully rejoin him to the party that time. God. It doesn't end. Compelling content over here, I know. I don't understand why that's happening. Maybe it's based on the camera angle. Worked that time. Oh, I bet it's because they're sneaking that they're not getting a turn here. I mean, I'm not having a tactical issue at the moment. I'm having a why does the game mechanics not work the way I expect them to? See, once again, that time I got caught on part of the wall for no apparent reason. Okay. Hooray! Now I get to go.
Vicious little noodles.
God. Threw it at the wall again. It might be that this is the worst possible place in the game to, like, trying to be used grenades for something. Other areas don't have a janky wall that's in the way. So watch it get stuck on the wall again there, right? This is part of the reason you bounce off. Yeah. It's pretty not great. It's a bummer because the combat system's really cool. Like, it seems like it's got a lot of depth to it. So much blood on the ground in there. Golly. The rule I've learned is just don't try to throw things near walls. Oof, that freeze though. Yikes.
Face the unending darkness.
Rangers full.
As good as a new penny.
So much blood. You love to see it. Graph is diseased. Okay, that took
A stitch in time, eh, friends?
embarrassing long time, but got it done eventually. Did I not fully take Doctor, I guess? Silver vein, boots, medium potions. The ore is heavy as hell, it turns out. Makes sense. More healing potions, always good to see. So now the encounter's done, what was your tactical feedback gonna be, Leon? Guys down there. It's just the one dude. Go with one dude.
You! Stop!
Nothing to see here.
That last flagon of nectar must be going to my head.
Yeah, that makes sense. God, her weapon is so much better than everybody else's right now.
There you are. You were rather conspicuously absent during that last fight I was in. In fact, I'll whistle, and you'll come running like an obedient dog, or be put down for your efforts.
Sure. Deck of cards. Cheese, poison resist potion. I feel like I wish I was the kind of person that got any value out of a temporary consumable that gives you a small chance to resist a status effect. I wonder if I've even played a game where, like, it was balanced in such a way that I needed that to survive. I always end up doing the math of, like, is the benefit worth the hassle to decide whether it's worth using the potion, right? The answer is almost always no. Yeah, make a death hallway like in Fire Emblem. That triggered a big aggro group. It's not that bad. Fire Emblem to me is making one or two characters with Gale Force, having them stand in a doorway and then passing the turn and coming back and everything's dead. I don't know if that's, like, typical. Right. Whoever attacks first loses. Have they ever patched Fire Emblem to reward, like, aggressive play more? Like giving an attacker bonus or something? I wonder if there's an option to make it not end my turn when I run out of AP. Rude. People like to make really hard Fire Emblem ROM hacks. Interesting. Yeah, it would be interesting to see how they try to deal with that. It seems like it might be unsolvable. Like, this is just a reality of the math of Fire Emblem. Ugh, I hate when I can almost back attack, but can't quite.
Sweet relief.
Thank you, Blood.
Cornered. Let's see you try to wriggle free.
The time of your death is at hand.
I start thinking more about series like Fire Emblem, where like the game kind of assumes or requires that you're going to save scum. No, I really like that Invisible Ink solution of just, okay, save scumming is officially a thing, it's built into the game, but we balanced it around a limited number of uses per mission, and that's one of the difficulty things that you can tune, how many rewinds you're allowed to have. I feel like there's any number of ways to do that from a flavor perspective that don't require it to literally be time travel, premonitions of the future or whatever, but even then, like, I don't think Invisible Ink, it's not even a diegetic phenomenon, it's just you can rewind 5 times, because you're probably going to have to. How many guys are up there? Oh, it'd be great if I could hit that. Let's see. Exploding barrel, alright. Fire damage to all within range of impact.
What are we supposed to do with this many barrels? You'd question the conduit's plans. Bite your serpent's tongue. I question nothing.
Sure, I got something here that's like a fire grenade. Firestorm grenade.
We could ask Drexus if he ever came around the bridges anymore. Not his highness. He seems to be enjoying the company of the humans a little too much. Don't forget the conduit is human too. That she is, unfortunately. I don't particularly enjoy standing beside these oil barrels, you know. The smell essential doesn't thrill you. It's more that you never know.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I think the turn limit thing in XCOM 2 is smart, but I think it's still so, it's so attractive to just save scum when you lose a high-level unit. And I think losing high-level units is supposed to be, like, part of what XCOM is about, in a way.
I'm sure of it.
Shit, I think I missed. Let's see. Oh, hey, it works. Good. I can't even see where they are in the smoke. Can't see targets. You guys consider not being on fire?
Eternal silence awaits.
That went pretty well. Other side, permanent health
Sodden
damage fight
all
to
the way
fight.
to my boot soles.
Oh, that's a smart idea. Yeah, I like the idea of having tactical health versus permanent health. It's quite clever. Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool. Where you have to, like, kill certain demons in order to heal your other demons. SMT definitely has that issue. I've always felt like, I have all these cool Pokemon, but I kind of just want to use a couple of them. Yeah. It's very fitting for the flavor, I agree. I gotta find out what the hell I'm doing with this ore anyway. Let's check what's on the other path real quick here. Yeah, that sounds cool. I would happily check it out. I think there are a lot of genres that have little fundamental player incentive issues that seem like they're really hard to solve, or maybe unsolvable in some cases. Hey Johan, how you doing? Shoot, I forgot that the pause menu is not a pause menu. Let's wait until he walks all the way down there, and then I should be able to throw a thing at him. Mm-hmm.
I'll see something. Nor must they see things.
All right.
Show yourself. Perhaps it was only a peep.
The wind. You good there, Goblin Mystic? Got anything else planned? Okay. I had a lot of thoughts there, apparently.
Chilled to the bone.
Why is Bear Daughter not going? Is she considered too far in the back to show up in the turn order or something? I was trying to just like switch to her to finish this guy off real quick. She's in a trip, isn't she? Yep. Everyone sucks at ice. Need to get like 100% knockdown resistance on the party. You're fine. Get up. It's fine. I do enjoy how surprisingly useful stuff like Douse is. I feel like I really gotta sit down at some point here and try to make a bunch of water mage spells to see how much crafting I can stack on people. Hold on. I don't think anyone actually has any points in crafting. Yeah. But I think I might be able to stack some on somebody. Let's see. Do I just have the 1 point available? My kingdom just search for a specific stat, you know? Okay, +1 crafting. That's all I got, apparently. Alright. Fire mage and water mage are stepping on each other. Oh, that sucks. Makes sense.
That's none of your business.
So it might be Bear Daughter.
Ah, he's just fine. I swear by the conduit. Maybe he just got sick of hanging around with simpletons. Bite your tongue, pigskin, or I'll do you the honor myself. Oh, will ye now? And what if I don't protest? Shut your vile hole and answer me straight. Where is Drexus? Ho ho! Quite feisty, ain't ya? Listen close then. I ain't telling.
Everybody caught up. Try to keep them from getting out of the poison, maybe.
Glacier shot!
I want to be careful with the explosive arrow, right? So it'll get rid of the poison cloud I just went to all that trouble to make. Knockdown. I guess the arrow radius is increased regardless.
I prize accuracy in my arrows!
No. Oh, they blew up anyway because of the fire. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Did that do extra damage as a result?
Have mercy on your soul!
Goblin Rangers succumb to death. Can't see targets.
Fletched with thorny timber.
Hooray! That went well. Grenade, Earth Resist, Avatar of Fire, Frost, Knockdown Arrow. I guess you can't slip on ice when you're out of combat. That's surprisingly nice of them. Old Saber. Requires strength 7. Interesting. Let's see if this is the Troll King's mine they're talking
The
about controlling
mines.
access to.
We made it. I wonder what we'll find in here besides Immaculates.
Why don't you be my canary and go find out?
I want to be your canary.
Over here. Come over here quickly, but be as quiet as a mouse. What are you waiting for?
Holy hand
Come
grenade.
here, but for the love of the gods, be still.
I'm here. What's up? I thought it was someone in that box or something. I tried just standing still for a second too.
I'm drenched.
You only count 4 wet icons there.
Look at these.
Enchanted Miner. Who are you?
With that same 1,000-yard stare you get when trying to do arithmetic.
Tell me about the Immaculates.
These undead are completely unresponsive. I smell foul magic.
I reckon you're right. This is necromancy, to be sure.
Seems like a good use of necromancy.
What the bone? Free as Skelly. Seems like a pretty fun game if you ask me.
No, really, punching him is good. I'm gonna try. Well, it didn't really free him. I guess it means he's not being used for mining anymore. That would be
Prepare
nice.
yourselves, brothers! It has found us! But no, you are not the armored death. You we can slice, dice, and feed to the idol of oblivion.
Pathetic little man. I think Jaylene's a lady. You couldn't slice and dice a cabbage. Oh god, 5 intimidate. Hold D to skip discussion.
Cabbage, eh? Try dozens and dozens of fresh-fleshed slaves! Come, I'll carve you like a roast!
That's a lot of enemies.
Goddess curse you! With blood you shall pay for this sacrilege!
Ah, shit. No, stop it! Oh, god damn it. You missed by like a pixel.
Valiant dash! Seven inspire us!
Ow. You guys bring all the different elemental arrows? I think they did, jeez. Well, so much for going invis with Woolcraft that next turn.
That ought to hurt!
Too much ice on the ground.
Surrender now!
Keep dodging, Woolgraf. Please don't die, Woolgraf. Okay. Crippled.
Your grave opens to welcome you!
Don't think I can get behind this guy. God damn it. Hooray, everything's fine. Go team.
It's heating up.
It's interesting because, like, Marstead and Melali are practically permanently at full health because of the blood ability.
I suppose
Wolgraf
this is the idol of oblivion.
Almost always dead.
Or the god of mad cows.
Solid robe. Immunity to fear. Air resistance plus initiative.
Striking it rich!
Crafting, bodybuilding. Oh, another point of crafting. Well, maybe I can do something with that.
Find.
Priestess's diary. Working for the conduits. So let me see if I can craft something here. So it's blacksmithing, bodybuilding on the belt, dexterity on the gloves. Okay. Been trying to do this for a minute. Okay, thank God. I was like, if 2's not enough, how much do I need to ever be able to craft something? Guess I gotta move stuff over to her. Let's try to give her the stuff to make a blank scroll. If I recall correctly, that's pixie dust. There's an inkwell, maybe? It's either inkpot and quill. Oops. Bear daughter, bear daughter, bear daughter. Jar is not the same thing as empty potion bottle. Okay, let's see how this crafting thing goes here. Potions, earth, fire, minor speed, magical armor, water. So I need to craft those if I already know what they do. I'd like to make healing potions at some point. Sheet of paper, pixie dust. I want a water skill. Magic ink pot and quill. Okay. I think magic ink pot and quill is pixie dust plus ink pot and quill. Huzzah! Okay. I need a blank water scroll. Plenty of paper, I think. Blank water scroll. Oh god, it's pixie dust. Man, you need a ton of that stuff. Alright, well, I can't make any healing potions, which is the main thing I'd want to go for here. But it looks like I can at least craft stuff now with gear, so that's exciting.
That takes care of the idol. Perhaps the undead will be a bit more responsive now.
Oh,
Maybe
shit.
they can tell us
Shouldn't have
something
murdered
useful
that guy.
about this place.
Oops. Oopsie doodle. Misunderstood the rat. Sorry, Mr. Undead Miner.
My senses are returning. We're free. My senses are returning.
Warm as dragon's breath.
String enthusiast. Chain lightning, half pike. My senses are returning.
The spell is broken.
Hey guys, sorry I killed one of your friends.
You broke the necromancer's spells. I am free.
Who are you?
What I am, I do not know. What I was, a loving, living human being. Hunters, edge, orcs, and death.
Tell me about the Immaculates.
They took my life. They took my flesh. For tenebrium, for sauce, we died and lived again.
Immaculates must have a purpose here.
We do not go where she goes. The conduit, the one before whom every immaculate bows in reverence.
Can a skeleton cough?
If you want to go where we don't go, where she goes, then whisper the word. She whispers. Sadakandris. Sadakandris is the key.
Sadakandris.
Savior, you will go yonder, and we shall go to the Hall of Echoes. Fare thee well. Can we leave? The spell is broken. Is it safe?
Hall of Echoes is like the Elysian Fields, I think.
That skeleton believed its soul would live on in the Hall of Echoes.
Afterlife is a
And
fantasy,
so the
plain and
soul
simple.
simply vanishes into thin air, never to be heard from again. I find that image hard to swallow.
Corpses.
You with a Walgraf size and Paul's parchment part.
When I was a kid, friends and I, one day with friends.
Sorry, Walgraf, I've had this conversation with you before.
Source hunter, but source hunters didn't want no mutiny order.
Well, this looks like a room where I suddenly have to fight a bunch of dudes. Maybe I'll be okay since they've all been deactivated.
Baking like a cake.
Toasty!
Toasty.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Well, what's
Walgraf
this
designed
I've
some loose
spotted?
earth beneath a cluster of tenebrium crystals. It looks like someone buried something there.
Poison Cloud Arrow, Diviner's Earth Staff. make a manual save real quick because I haven't in a while. Guy a friend? Nope. Guy is not a friend. He's a Death Knight. You've learned these guys are tough.
Confound it!
So I pretty much have to use my little special... I have the blood for fighting Death Knights. Hold on. Let me look at my notes really quick. Combined vial with crafted spell. So I don't have the crafted spell yet. Shit, can't let them see me. Man, that would have been confusing if I got here first and just ran into these invincible Death Knights. I don't even know. I guess you have to cast the flee spell? Because I think once you're in combat, you can't just like run to an exit to get out, right? Maybe the word they taught us is the thing we're looking for, but I don't think so. Unlock the temple door. Got a vial of Leandra's blood. I think Dragon Quest VII broke me to seeing gold drops. Like,
By the totems, this is a disgrace.
oh shoot.
First goblins, then cultists. Who's going to take over this mine next? Crab soldiers?
The majority of time you find gold in Dragon Quest VII, it's like 6 gold or something. It's completely not useful.
Release us, vile human scum! Sadakandras will hear of filthy, immaculate betrayal. He will put you all up on a pole and let it slide slowly into your bowels until your screams of agony will rid the forest of all that lives. So terrified will be even the worm that crawls and the bird that flies.
Do you think to get a job as a voice actor for this developer, you have to prove that you can roll R's? I may be human, but I'm not an immaculate.
That does not matter, little louse. All humans will suffer the wrath of the totems for the shame that has befallen us.
Lawrence asked me to kill you, you know?
Lawrence? Leave it to that coward to send another to do his dirty work. I thank you for telling me, human. To Lawrence I shall go after I escape from this cell and show him the tricks I can do with a knife.
Who is Sadakandras?
He is the chief of our tribe's seat, the greatest of goblins alive. For the promise that hides in Bloodstone does he follow the human female they call Conduit. She has his respect. All others have but his contempt.
Why are you imprisoned here?
The slavers may their bones splinter inside their living flesh. They lured us in here. They said they had found an ancient totem, but that was a lie. They need more slaves to unearth Tenebrium. So soon they shall give us to the necromancers. Let them come. I shall claw their eyeballs from their skulls for their trespass and shove them down their throats.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Drexis, favored of totems. Were that I had my spear,
You should change his name to Sibilance.
This mine would be a blood-spattered waste if I were free. Not even the tremor demons could stop me.
What do you know about tremor demons?
If my nose does not betray me, and it never does, they have been forged in blood. The power of the bloodstone runs through them, the blood of 1,000 spirits. They course through the stones they hold, through the living rock. Blood, 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 in blood!
In bits of sick.
Spirits roam free!
Goblin trouble.
Filthy humans! Release us, or risk Sadakandrus' wrath!
I literally did release you, but okay. Too far away. Bummer. Create a fire surface. Cost 4. Oh god. Get out of the room. Out of the room, everybody. Out. Out, out, out.
Healer!
Definitely worked.
I can see the white light.
You'll be fine. It's fine.
I need to dry off.
Skin.
And now we heal.
Sweet relief.
Drex's
I feel
head.
better already.
Does blowing stuff up like that destroy the loot? Alright, I gotta repair my crap here.
I'm learning to speak fluent Goblin. How's my accent?
You call to Ulgraf. He awaits.
Dead Knights, or Death Knights, a compendium. I guess maybe this is the answer to my question. How would you know that they're invincible? Once resurrected, then oh shit. I don't know how I feel about that. The book that explains that they're going to one-shot you is within aggro radius. It's kind of funny, actually. Once resurrected, the Knight of Stone, Knight of Death will not be laid low through combat. Oh my god. It's not just, like, near it. That's what we call a choice. Alright, let's try that again. Times the charm. The utmost rare, most ancient magic, the night will continue to rise. Okay. So probably need to come back here later after I get the spell that we need. Guess I still haven't found the Troll King. I was hoping to find something here about it, so let me look that up. Divinity, original ceiling, Troll King. Ooh. I got the COVID vaccine today. Just now feeling the arm pain. It's fine if you don't move it. We moved it up a little bit. Okay. Give you a bloodstone key to let you handle tenebrium. Okay. Troll King's Cave. You can also get it by the Investigating the Mines quest. Alright, let me see if I can actually mine for it in here. Oh, you should move the arm? It's not really bad or anything, it's just uncomfortable.
Sweet relief!
Iron ore, not tenebrium ore.
Sweet relief!
Let's get in the mines. Should be a tenebrium vein somewhere around here. Okay.
I could do with a cold drink.
I've heard you get a fever and the chills and exhaustion for the second shot. This is just my first shot.
On the mend.
On the mend!
It makes sense it was in this room. Is it up on that?
Toasting! I'm overheating.
I don't even know if
here.
that's accessible. Silver vein. Tenebrium vein. Still trying to find where this thing is. I might have to Google it here in a second. Divinity, original sin, tenebrium, vein location. Just north of the waypoint portal in the mines. Oh, that might be over through here. I'm gonna have to sneak past the guys first. Let's see.
As good as a new penny.
I see. Yeah, Andrea got the Pfizer vaccine. I ended up getting Moderna today. So it'd be nice to know what tenebrium looks like. I don't know if it's the big purple crystals or what. Iron. Alright, well, in any case, I'm going to see if I can sneak further in here. So I can find the waypoint. Let me see if I can stack some stealth gear on it. I think I have other things that have stealth on them. Oh, this is the worst. Crafting. Boots would make sense to have stealth, right? Son of a bitch. That's what I was trying to avoid. Guess I can go ahead and spend some of these ability points. Oh, putting points in stealth increases movement. I guess that's a good reason to use it. I'm not going to get away with it in most combat. Anything else I had that had sneak on it, I must have sold. Oh well. You guys need to stay back here, please. See, so you can kind of make out the vision radius. God damn it. Should have picked up the thing that gives me full speed while stealthing, but usually it wouldn't make a difference, I don't think. Usually I can kill everything that I run into. Doo-doo-doo. No, I don't want to quit the game. I want a quick save. Thank you. Shit. Wish I could hide in a barrel. Maybe you could use the barrels to, like, block their POV. Looked directly at me. Okay, so unfortunately he turns right around and looks directly along that corner, so hugging the wall doesn't really help you much. So sneaky. Gray vision cones. Okay, there's the other waypoint down there. If I can get to it, I think we're good. If I can get to it is the question.
Wolgraf spotted a trap.
Good job, Wolgraf. It's a lot of blood. Okay, so I think I can just use that. Mines Chasm. Go team. Alright, that's cool. I think this is the Tenebrium? Maybe not.
You're not afraid of death knights, are you? All you need's a bit of special blood and a fancy piece of paper to make 'em easy to stick.
It's pretty cool that you can sneak past him like that. Tenebrium Vein, here we go. Alright, I think I have the thing that lets me put it in a cage.
Hopefully Brandon's little box works as advertised.
Indeed. Death by toxic rocks hardly befits a source hunter.
10 Tenebrium ore. Vein depleted. Okay. Oh my god, that shit's heavy as hell. What's everyone's situation here? Bear daughter, maybe? Supposedly there's another Tenebrium vein in here somewhere. Maybe this is it. Hey, look at that. How much do we get from the first one? Open 5. Need 5 more. Thank you, Magic Pockets. She said moving the arm through the pain is helpful instead of keeping it immobile. 3. Whew, yeah, that's definitely gotten shots before. Never had that. I think that's all we needed. Okay, cool. She's over encumbered, but that's fine. Work back here pretty quickly.
Welcome to Silver Glen, home and hearth of Immaculates.
Brandon, where you at, bro? Carrying your heavy ass ore over here.
Oh no, pal of mine.
Let's discuss your retirement
So you
plan.
found the Tenebrium. A grand feeling.
Yeah, I totally bested the King of Trolls.
Huh? Hand the blighted stuff over and you'll be privy to every damnable secret this place has been hoarding.
Let's learn the secrets of Silver Glen.
Not so fast.
Oh
We could
god, I
sell
didn't
that
say it before
Tenebrium
talking
for
to him.
more than its weight in gold.
Oof.
My last partner tried to keep me
Please,
from a small
game.
fortune too. They never found his remains, now that I think of it.
Wanna have a good time?
Oh, if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand.
Hopefully I had a recent save.
Tell me, sweetie, do you have sunburn, or are you always this hot?
Hi there, cutie pie. Wanna have
I'm just running to go turn in a quest, right? There's not going to be anything bad that could happen. Oh my god. Really? Game? Oh, kill me. Okay.
Wolgraf spotted a trap.
It's a mechanic. Definitely a mechanic. I feel like it makes perfect sense for that to trigger when you're playing co-op and two people pick different answers, but to try to simulate it when you're playing single player, it's a strange choice.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Pain depleted. Causes rot unless the user is skilled in Hiberheim usage. Let's teleport.
Out of the wilds you venture into the embrace of Immaculates. Salutations!
This is saying that you can technically keep more of the Tenebrium if you drop 9 of it before talking to him, so I might give that a try. So I had to run all the way back anyway.
Why don't you stay a while, darling? I just
Splits.
know I'd take you on a wild ride if you let me.
Oh no, pal of mine. So you found the tin.
Sweet cheeks.
Learn the secrets of Silverglade.
Not so fast. With the money we make from selling the Tenebrium, we'll be able to bribe the...
No,
I was
we'll
able
do
to
as I say.
skipping discussion there.
Sakes alive. I knew I could count on you. Now it's my turn to make good. I'll be happy to share with you the not-so-little secret of these mines.
Tell me the secrets of
For
Tenebrium.
starters, Source Hunter, you already know that this is a volatile material. What you might not know is that there are ways to handle it that can diminish or even prevent its negative effects. All it takes is a little know-how. Here, I'll show you. And if you're ever looking for a full cure, I'd recommend visiting the Immaculate Chapel. Nod your way through their little sermons and they'll give you access to a special mineral that can heal even the worst cases of rot.
Thanks,
now
Brandon.
There's a handy bit of information. But the real secret is yet to come, my friend. Lardance, the bloke from the mining guild, ordered dozens of men to extract Tenebrium from these here mines, knowing full well that doing so was as good as sending them to their deaths. Beasts of burden, he called the miners, and said that the guild'd turn a profit quicker if the men mined the stuff lickety-split, before the rot ran its full course. I've got a letter here from the mining guild to Mr. Lardance himself, proving everything I've claimed. You can have the
Cool.
damn thing. I've sat on this secret long enough. There, it's yours. Well,
I'm off with little more to me name than a small fortune here
Hopefully
in me pocket.
everyone gets the Tenebrium skill and not just the main
Farewell,
character.
Source Hunter.
Guess we're gonna find
A
out.
star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand.
Main character definitely gets it. Okay. Hey, that's good. Definitely seems like it's worth turning it in that way then.
Sweet cheeks. Oh, I'm aching to share a moment together.
Let's go by weight here. Strength 9.
Hi there, cutie pie. Wanna have a good time?
Better that than reeking of fresh blood.
Hi there, cutie pie. Wanna have a good time?
Do you believe in the gods, baby? Because you're the answer to all my prayers.
And how much do I need? It's quite a lot.
It is not easy to understand this, Lawrence. He had food, clothes, and gold enough. How could he have let others die so that he could gain more? In Home Forest, we kill to eat or to protect ourselves. What reason could Lawrence have to take more than he could use, and to let his fellows die for it too?
It's a good question.
Hi there, cutie pie. Wanna have a good time?
Because you're the answer to all my prayers.
Cut it away like brush for a fire.
No place among
Use
civilized
it to fuel
men.
the pyres of those he as good as killed.
Wild darling. I just know I could take you.
Curious if that Tenebrium sword is an upgrade for her. Still got a level difference problem, it looks like. This Tenebrium thing is probably going to be good for Volgrap later. Beard status. Sword of Holy Flame I can equip now. This looks great. It's a pretty big upgrade too. Still trying to make some room for her to pick this stuff up here.
Why don't you stay a while, darling? I just know I can take you on a wild ride if you let me.
And head to the shop and try to get some space back here soon.
Come hither, sweetheart. Oh, if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a
Hi there, cutie pie. Wanna have
I
a
think I
good
was
time?
close to being able to pick it up before. Maybe now is the time to sit through here and... because I have to get all the arrows onto Bear Daughter anyway. Don't think I'm going to be able to do it. And I don't think I can split the stack either. I can't telekinesis move it either, can I?
Praise the goddess. I passed the
Who
trial.
has the highest? Is it her?
This is most excellent news.
It is, okay.
Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Yes! I can feel the goddess's vigor coursing through my very veins.
Hey, I was able to get it
We
much
learned
more
to handle
easily.
this ore properly.
Let's
What? You
try
don't
to
fancy
sell it
dying
here.
a slow, toxic death?
My. I see you appear and everything brightens.
Well, so good of you to drop by, my liege. As
Someone's
always,
got
feel
money.
welcome.
I just like straight up sell the Tenebrium. It does not sell for very much. Okay. So I probably just want to deposit it somewhere then in that case. That's too bad. I guess you're supposed to craft it? A lot of cool items that it sucks to part with just because it's got like neat stats, but okay, let me try to move some stuff around here. This is gonna be not fun, but I gotta do it. So first off, let's get all the arrows over to Bear Daughter.
Over here, sweet cheeks. Oh, I'm aching to share a moment together.
I know that like games like this like to mess around with the idea of, oh, there's all kinds of different stashes in the game. You can put it in any drawer and then withdraw it from that drawer whenever you want to, right? But oh, is he literally stuck? Interesting. Like, I'd rather there be some kind of global stash, you know?
As always, be welcome.
Sell what I can, I guess. Row with a runner. Anything not magical can probably go. No, it doesn't weigh very much. I assume lab junk doesn't and never does do anything. All right, let me say, I'm gonna make a note in my file here. Stored heavy ore in basket outside smithy shop in Silver Glen, across from Alfie, big beast of burden. I think that'll do. Even like putting stuff in here is kind of a pain in the butt, if I recall. So you have to select hold, and then you can do put into. Yeah. Wait. How much does this thing weigh now? 10 pounds. Oof. £70 sheep corpse. Wait, hold, deposits. I always have this anxiety that, like, it's not going to save all of these things that I've put in this basket, you know? Hold. Put into. Okay, and now I gotta do inventory sorting, so I'm gonna send all my arrows to Bear Daughter. I might try to split up the grenades a little bit better so more people have access to them. I kind of want to just put all these books away, but find a place to throw them all, you know? Bear Daughter, Bear Daughter, Bear Daughter. Okay, the arrow situation's been taken care of. It's probably just gonna have to do for now. And then let me check a couple more things to see if I have a high enough level to equip some of this stuff that was giving me trouble before. Requires strength 9, requires strength 9. I don't have a level problem for that stuff anymore though, that's nice. What are his stats right now? Okay, so if I can get a +1 strength from some source. Oh, I guess I already have a +1 strength from that. Yikes. Kinda hard to come by, it turns out. Any of this junk is gonna cut it. That doesn't look like it. Perception, sneaking, leadership. Alright, I got my Tenebrium. Let's go do the other quest I was working on a while ago. That's Hiberheim.
Not here, Source Hunter. Turn back.
Oh, good. Good job, Wolgraff.
These imps have been slaughtered. How could such meek creatures have deserved this fate?
Imp Maintenance Diary. King Boreas' treasure room has additional security measures. Kill switch installed in the... Andrea is 2 floors above me and just said, God bless you, because when I sneeze it's really loud. I muted it on stream. Cracking up. Maintenance diary. Okay, same diary. Gotcha. Four imps. Didn't I get another level up recently? I guess it was just ability points. Okay, that's why I haven't spent it yet. More powerful Tenebrium weapons. Getting the movement penalty down would be really nice. 48% physical damage reduction versus enemies of your own level. Wow, yeah. The amount you get from gear versus the amount you get from armor specialist. Yes, I do want to confirm my changes. Keep putting points into single-handed, I guess. I think it's just a straight damage boost. Speaking of which, I haven't looked at his single-handed weapon in a while. Hold on. Gold value. Level difference is a problem. Wands I don't really want to use. Two-handers aren't great. This is worse. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Bear Daughter, what's your deal? 6 ability points. That's enough for another point in bow. Pick up a talent that had something to do with expert marksman. Okay, not really. Nothing that makes it scale more. Let's take another point in bow. Woolgraph, what are you doing there, dude? Dual wielding 5. Another point in scoundrel, maybe? I haven't really found the abilities for that though, so maybe not. Maybe another point in sneaking. I'm gonna feed wall sneaking. Might end up having more levels where I really need the benefit of stealth, so. Alright, that's everybody. Dusty parchment. Solve the riddle again. I'm on to you. I am the widow's legs, her shining eyes. I am the seasons in her 2-year life. Which digit am I? 8? It's 8. 4 times 2.
Through this door, quickly! I haven't much time left.
Uh-oh. I was supposed to go down and then, uh-oh. Hopefully that's not a progress blocking thing. Let's see. A manual save in case there's actually a progress problem there.
Yes, through this door, quickly! I haven't much time left.
Didn't it go down last time? Or am I crazy?
Yes, through this door, quickly! I haven't much time left.
Okay, maybe that's not a glitch. Oh, it's a switch that's doing it. Interesting. Okay. I guess Woolgraph could probably teleport. Hold on. And I'll get locked over on this side, right?
Source Hunter, you're nearly there.
I have a feeling she's tricking me. Oh, it's a one-way switch. Robot exploding rats? Yeah, okay. Mecha rodent beta. That makes perfect sense. Like they leave oil on the ground when you kill them, that's kind of cool.
Sentinel shutting down.
Another one still? Oh, I see it there.
Death is its own deliverance.
Did that rat have a painting of a person? Okay. That makes sense. Oh, they all have vendor trash on them. Can I like wash away this oil?
Rain nurtures our land.
Yes. Leather boots. Oh god, don't tell me I somehow sold my identifying glass. Hold on. I must have passed it to somebody then. Scope. Oh, I gotta find it. It's on one of my party members and I don't know who. I don't know where it shows up in the... Oh, here we go. Sentinel robot suicide rats. It happened to like fine art. Divinity Original Sin.
Were we just spotted by a statue?
Some of them must be sentient.
I feel like their publisher like graphic that plays kind of gives away their tone with the Centurion getting hit in the head with a plunger. Watchful Sentinel. Invulnerable. Okay. Spooky. But I really want to make sure you get these imp maintenance diaries. Must matter once you get in there.
Yes, you'll make it after all. You're here.
Sharp long dagger.
I've spotted something.
Tiny golden key. Ah. And well, robot chickens, mecha rooster.
Direct hit and hit and hit.
Sentinel, shutting down. Unless my eyes deceive me, those are mechanical roosters.
They sure didn't skimp on their strange sentinel system around
Rain
here.
nurtures our land.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
These ones didn't have paintings. I'm coming. Calm down.
Victory!
Push dagger, poison flask. That's it.
Don't waste your magic upon me. The elements call me home.
You want me to waste my magic upon you, actually. Despite what you say. That's fine. Actually didn't work. Okay. What's up?
You arrived. Ah, by the blessed stars, you've arrived. You must find her. Free her. The elements, there is a sinister power pulling these elements out of balance. Perhaps the same that took her.
Let me see if I can get a screenshot. I've been having issues with the thumbnails for this game because there's no like wiki that has all the portraits in one place, and you can't get to the game files very easily. There we go. It's not gonna be all artifacted. Who are you?
Almina, by name, apprentice to the Guardian, your so-called White Witch. And now it seems her failure. I came to her that I may learn from her, learn to heal, to protect. But dark fiends invaded her sanctuary. She sensed they'd come, sensed the danger that hunted her, but knew that to flee would only prolong the chase and cast more innocents in their path. They took her here, to this strange and terrible place. Deep into its depths, where I could not follow.
Why do you call her the Guardian?
She is a protector of the weak, a champion of the downtrodden, the keeper of Luculla Forest, its guardian for many years.
How did you manage to talking to me through those statues?
That surprised even me. I can only move my energy through through organic matter, and I doubted I could reach those flames. But the sentinels here, some of them seem to be sentient. Be wary of them, Source Hunter.
I'd like to know more about the White Witch.
Of course, of course.
Anything that may assist you. She must be restored, must be delivered from this place.
Sworn to bring her to justice for the murder of Counselor Jake.
Whatever lies you have heard, the Guardian herself will right them. She is no more capable of murder than
Counselor Jake kind of sucked, though, so...
Sooner destroy herself than another life.
Why was she taken here?
A woman such as she makes many enemies. She who creates will always be pursued by those who wish to destroy. What these particular despoilers had in mind, I know not. But I do know that they meant no good to come to her.
Where did they take her?
That I know not. They hauled her away and out of my sight before I could get my bearings in this awful place. Do you not feel it? The storm, the elements in chaos, at war.
What is this place?
Strange dimension indeed. Unfamiliar to me until now. The Rift Runner who brought the White Witch here called it Hiberheim. But I've never heard mention of it before now. But the elements here, they rattle in their imbalance. I can hardly see straight. My mind, my very soul, finds no peace here. I slip into the next life with a heart and mind in chaos and confusion.
Why have the elements become so unbalanced?
Fairy is a realm of all elements. Earth, fire, water, air. When one becomes overgrown, or the others become weakened, chaos ensues. Something must have disturbed the balance of power between the elemental monarchs. Hiberheim is the winter realm, but its reach extends farther than it should. Please, you must find the White Witch. Whatever she may stand accused of, I'm certain of nothing if not her innocence. Free her, speak with her, and see for yourself.
Okie doke.
Tell her I'm sorry.
Hall of Echoes, something.
And that I'll meet her again, perhaps. Someday. Somewhere. Far from here.
Find the witch. Tell me now, Kara's unfortunate friend. She was dying. Her last words begged us to free the witch. Honor her wish. Sounds crude. Guess I should have turned in the Lawrence quest. Perfect timing. Calculated. Ooh, that's exciting. What do we got? Elemental resistances or something good? Elemental resistances, bummer. Look out, Wolgraff. Hey, he didn't die immediately. That's lucky. Ben, that was very cute. Made a squeak meow. This Ice Sentinel... Okay, no, it's still there.
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
Cute. Switch to turn it off on the other side.
I've spotted a trap.
Wolgraff spotted a trap.
Yay, teleport. Let's back way up and try to blow those up. Ice traps, eh? How do they taste, these flag arc mushrooms? More robot rats, okay. Worse. Moving a bunch there despite not really wanting to. It's too bad.
Face the unending darkness.
Those mechanical rats had explosives strapped to their backs.
What an utterly impish thing to do.
Utterly impish. Another chest and group of robot rats up here. Did you, Wolgraf? Where? Under one of these things, maybe? Probably is under one of these barrels. Yup. That would be a really bad one right there. Yikes. So I lost whatever items may have been over there a second ago.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles. It seems this hidden switch controls yonder gate.
Oh, cool. Okay. Wolgraf, you chill here, I guess. See if there's a switch to open it permanently from the other side here.
Chilled to my bones.
There is. Oh shit. Oh god. Well, that's bad. Not sure how turns pass when you do that. That is a lot of rats. Alright, let's do this differently.
Mission put to death.
Try to get as many of them close by as possible here. Cool. As many mecha rodents as possible.
Sentinel shutting down.
Kill these rats before they blow me up. Oh shit, god damn it.
Sentinel shutting down.
The time of your death is at hand.
Still one exploding rat here. Stunned Wolgraf, rude. God, Wolgraf's gonna die again.
Emergency sentinel duty engaged.
Ow.
Die, vermin! Sentinel shutting down.
Those are attacks.
Liquidation proceedings underway.
Leave Wolgraf alone. He lives a hard life.
Sentinel shutting down.
Wait. What does it mean when your thing is, like, all the way broken? Does it mean that you lose the item? You're kidding. But as long as you trivially repair it before it... Oh my god. Unreal. I'll take the penalty from the level difference. It's fine. That has to be like an iteration sickness thing that it didn't always work that way. There's a lot of stuff in this game that feels like that's got to be the case.
Liquidation proceedings underway.
Oh, you won't cross the fire. Okay.
Ugh, I'm dripping.
Sentinel shutting down.
These hellish
Everything's
little automatons
fine.
have madness in their eyes.
This entire realm is riddled with madness and mania, if you ask me.
It's not that mad. Just a little mad. Yeah, I wish I was getting more, like, skill books for... I've got all kinds of skill books for skills that none of my party members have. Because I've put a lot of points into being able to learn spells. I just haven't been lucky as far as finding them, as far as I can tell. I bet there's some sick man-at-arms skills that I could equip on Mellowi. I can only find some.
Bitter chill!
By the gods, what infernal weather is this?
We'll freeze to death if we don't find a fire or shelter.
Arm status for 3 turns.
What do you think you're doing?
Wait, really? I was trying to keep you guys from freezing to death. Okay. See how it is. Didn't realize that counted as an attack. I guess it is a debuff.
It's so cold here.
By the gods,
Hey, it's a
what
kitty.
infernal weather
Is it
is
Arhu?
this?
We'll freeze to death if we don't find a fire.
Halibuts. Curse Hiberheim's horrid climb. If it
Alliteration.
weren't for my snuggly coat, I'd have been no more than an ice sculpture in no time.
At least you blend in with the snow.
Aye, as does the White Witch, I reckon. For I've spied neither hair nor hide of Ikara in this frozen waste. Then again, I don't expect us to find her out in the storm. Boreas, the king of this land, has sprawling dungeons aplenty. If Ikara is imprisoned here, she's bound to be held in one of his icy cells.
Makes sense.
Breaking into his prisons will probably prove to be as tricky as breaking out of them, though. Not to mention that Immaculates swarm about this place like a school of herrings. Herrings with shark's teeth. Forewarned is forearmed, Hunter. Now to hie me to Boreas' palace in search of Ikara. And a fireplace.
Not super clear what cold actually does in practice. Can I see it on like the character screen? Movement down, fire resist up, water resist down. Okay.
Some of the Immaculates perished in the storm, it would seem.
So much for their goddess's promises.
I'm freezing here.
This looks good, whatever it is in here.
My blood turns to ice within my veins.
Lace scale armor. 78 armor rating. That might be better than my current shit. Immunity to movement, or immunity to muted, excuse me. Requires strength 10, okay, I missed that part. Bust this thing open somehow. You're welcome, I think.
Stand back, slime belly. Who are you to roam our land?
What's with this
disrupting the
snowman?
execution of justice? This prisoner has been tried, sentenced, and convicted in the Grand Courts of Hiberheim.
It's Olaf. What crime did this prisoner commit?
Extremist scum! His disdain for the king's rule caused 2 gruesome deaths, called by the fiend the price of protest.
Do you think he just drinks a lot of milk to get that phlegmy sound? Part of it's a filter.
Elementals within Hiberheim deserve the same rights as we of the ice. He demanded that prison sentences given to those of the green and ground ought to be equal in length to those given to ice elementals. Preposterous. Because the king would not acquiesce to the madman's insane demands, the fiend retaliated. He broke into the prison and set free 3 high-security inmates, Earth elementals all, in protest. One of those prisoners went on to murder an innocent clod of ice. The other was severely ripped to pebbles by a mob that yearned of his whereabouts. Tell me, oh pompous bloodbag, does such a sower of death and discord deserve freedom?
Here's what I'm gonna do. Politics stood in the way of his sense. Prison's hardly the place for a relentless pursuant of justice. I mean, it'd be good to talk to him to see what his opinion is, but...
Whether he pursued justice is irrelevant. His actions caused 2 unlawful deaths.
Well, I don't know which one is right, so I'll go ahead and let rock, paper, scissors resolve its chance, not intention.
Luckily, there's no one to campaign for the rights of bloodstains in the snow.
Which, now that I'm not invested, I'm gonna win. So much for that.
No, no. We'll do as I say and there's an end to it.
Fancy that. An eternal sentence overturned by an ape. We'll snap your arms like twigs before we'll see that slime set free.
Okie doke. Not being invested is the secret to winning all games of chance. Nice script. So they all like stepped as far away as possible. Only I may do that. Oh good, everyone's getting frozen. Please don't die, Aroka. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that you, don't get a chance to use adrenaline if you're out of AP when you go to use it. Very good. Too far.
Need to warm up.
Probably need to just target this at the ground so that I don't slip on the ice, yeah. Nice.
Can it be? Trees, earth, ground, the smell of the wintry pines and soil. A whiff of fresh air after years of nothing but the glassy aroma of ice warming me in. I thank you kindly for freeing me, stranger.
No problem, dog.
Tell me, are you a proponent of the Earth Equality movement?
What? Tell me about yourself.
I am a liberator and an equalizer in this tyrannical prison plane. One of the few willing to stand, rock solid, against King Boreas' many miscarriages of justice. The tyrant, master warden of this prison dimension of Fairy, exerted his power over we Earth elementals with an iron fist. For an equal crime, an icy thief or assailant would receive half the sentence of a mossy one. I protested. When it became clear that my demands fell on deaf ears, I took the law into my own hands and freed 3 of my kind from Boreas' prison chambers. For my crimes, I was encased in ice. Silenced then, but silent no more.
Tell me more about Hiberheim.
Hiberheim.
Oh, hey,
the
Ben.
eternal tundra.
Catcam.
Prison for the unwanted of the realm of Fairy. Here alone among the elemental planes, however, does Earth find prejudice at the hands of ice. Here alone do the elements rumble in unrest. Now, more than ever in Hiberheim, does this elemental unrest roil. This blizzard is most irregular, even among this eternal winter. And I feel within myself a tearing, a breaking of the normal sense of the earth within me. Has Boreas slipped even further? Has his mind become somehow more corrupt?
What do you know about King Boreas?
Huh. That hoary pig proclaims to hold the scales of justice over all of Fairy.
Hoary's a good
but
word.
has rigged the damn thing in favor of his own kind. The other monarchs of the Fairy realm, true leaders, elementals all, are loath to interfere with their mad brother and his ice prison. They ship him their criminals, and he deals with them according to his own mercurial laws.
Looking for the White Witch. Where is she?
I don't know the name, but if she's an important prisoner, she'll have been taken to Boreas prison. It wasn't that long ago that I myself determined to break into that tyrant's house of prejudice. It was no simple feat, but worth every careful maneuver.
I need to find a way to the prison.
And you expect me to help you, I suppose. Just because I risk life and limb for my people, doesn't mean I'll do the same for yours.
I ask you for no greater risk than providing a piece of information. Can't save before this. Oh, I guess I can. Good to know. You disagree. Hold B to skip discussion. Alright.
Listen closely then. There's a tunnel connecting the prison to the world outside. Its entrance is located at the mouth of the Great Golem's head. There are more than a few around here, but there's a trick to locating this one in particular. Look out for the one with a tree sticking out of its right eye.
Golem's head, tree sticking out of eye. Okay.
Of that, unfortunately, I know nothing. If you make it inside and face the arch-oppressor Boreas himself, do give him a solid stomp, courtesy of We of the Earth.
Can
I'll
do.
soon fly to my homeland, away from this frigid wasteland once and for all. Tell me, is there anything else you'd like to know before I go?
More questions.
Then, before I flee, I'll
Nope.
soon fly to my homeland. If
That's all I needed to know.
Then I must depart. I won't waste another moment languishing in an icy cage. Good luck, and farewell, friend.
Thanks, Oroka. Cool rock dude. Oh. So much worse when you trip out of combat. I imagine she's just like, ugh, so embarrassing. I can't bring myself to stand up. I think the choice system in this game also is a little frustrating with the whole rock, paper, scissors element, because often it's choosing between content or no content, right? It's not like a moral decision where there's two different paths. It's accept or turn down the quest. Maybe there's another path along the way that adds more, but it's not clear from when you're making the choice that you're going to get more content if you lose the argument, you know? That's kind of how a lot of Mass Effect style Paragon Renegade choice systems end up playing out, where Renegade is effectively reducing content. Refusing to help people, that kind of a thing.
You call to Wolgraf. He awaits your...
I don't know what... Oh, there's wolves.
One mark is not enough.
Lots of falling down. Is this the true meaning of Ice Zone?
wind and reap the wool.
Nice.
On the mend. I feel better already. Oh, as good as a new penny.
Oh, there's a lot of
It is
blood.
in the nature
Oh shit.
of the wolf to attack.
Didn't mean to talk to this.
This I cannot grudge my carnivorous neighbors.
Rolling
But the
R's.
beasts here have grown more savage, the elements more vicious. Something is awry.
Can you tell me about this realm?
Hiberheim was once a mighty and ordered kingdom, but the elements are in disarray. Ice has overcome all, and the spirits of the realm of fairy are in turmoil. What it means, I cannot say. Farewell, guardians.
Thanks, White Stag's ghost. Alright, what we get? Just resistance. Bunny. You have a little snowman. What does it mean to pick the pocket of a bunny?
The woman in red has done it now. All the elemental monarchs gone. All but the Winter King.
Razzle dazzle grenade. Zone is pretty huge. I feel like this game has a lot of like, and then suddenly you teleported to a really interesting area type events. It makes me wonder if they like planned on a bigger scope originally. They're like, well crap, we designed this ice area, but we don't have a way for you to get there, so let's come up with a reason why you're going to be out there. Stuff get broke here. Two level difference. Strength 7. Two level difference. That's better.
You've an awfully brazen way of sauntering up to a beast who'd snap your jaw off your skull for a little more than a kind look from yours truly. Tell me, stranger, are you always such a foolhardy boob? Bravery born of ignorance is hardly better than cowardice, as far as me and my little pet here are concerned.
Whether I'm hero or coward, a fight will accomplish little more than draining both our parties of precious time and energy. Reason 5.
On the contrary, stranger, I think a vigorous round of bloodletting is just what we need to get going. Did you hear that, my big dumb termite nursery? To the death, then!
Their blood will serve our stones.
Shambling oak. Nice. Can't tell if that put frost on the ground or not. Oh, they're immaculate. I don't want to be dealing with them anyway. Did not realize that before. I like that sound when you kill something. Satisfying. Yep, there's ice on the ground there.
God, nobody gonna find this.
Just can't see it because of all the ice. Lame. Things are going so well. Nah, you hit your friend. You goof. Immune to knockdown, you say?
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Shambling Oak Death Wand. You can still trip. Of course you can.
They say there's no way in or out of Boreas's prison, but I know the East Wind personally, and she said she's blown straight through a hidden tunnel leading directly in.
Cool. Is Woolcraft just still frozen back there? What the heck?
They... Careful of those great big crystals. Hiberheim's most dangerous criminals are kept there.
Thank you, Mr. Deer. Double tripped. Whoops. Prison hatch.
Cursed frost.
Slain wolf. Yeah, right. That pyramid teleport mechanic is so weird. The problem is that his fleet of foot ability, the thing that makes him ignore ice, is it lasts like 2 rounds out of combat.
My, what's this then?
Fabrizio!
To what do we owe the visitation of such an interesting intruder? Speak up, love, for your charms won't save you from a swift and brutal demise if we deem you a threat.
You're not good, sir. I wish I had to look around. Oh, wow.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in it. And if it'll keep you in the general vicinity just a bit longer, I'd be a fool to refuse.
Charming place, wouldn't you agree?
I wouldn't, in fact. Hiberheim it is called. Or at least
Okay, I was gonna
that's the
say,
name it is
what is
given
it?
to
Why is it
by
the
its
realm of the
ruler,
different elements if it has an ice name?
I tell you, I've seen enough snow to last me a lifetime. My hands are numb, my feet are numb, my lips are blue. And I'll spare you further details about the rest of my anatomy. Would that a stronger sun could break Boreas' wintry spell.
Tell me about King Boreas.
He's not but a mad tyrant, most would say, high on the power he has been given. This damned storm testifies to that. But in fact, he's not more than a means to an end. We Immaculates made a deal with him, you see. We get his star stone. He gets dominion over this land.
You say you're privy to high-level information.
That's right, mon cher. But what incentive have I to open up to a so recently arrived stranger as yourself? You may be tantalizingly intriguing, but still, I'm left wanting more.
Reason looked bad last time. Let's try charm.
You may be used to casting those shining eyes about and getting your way by default, love. But the years have taught me how to sniff out a snake in the grass, no matter how charming.
Oh, that just triggers combat? Sorry. Just asking you guys for hot tips. Nothing weird about that. Hot tips between friends, that's all. Wolfmaster, duelist, marksman. Ugh. So close. Poor wolves. Nice. Suck it, Fabrizio.
Let's dance to the death!
Sweet. Hopefully he had that information in like note form in his pockets or something.
Ah!
Maybe he's an alternate way to know how to get inside. Summon spider scroll.
Need to warm up.
Add a note to my document here. Press right D-pad to attack something correctly. Okay.
What's this? I found something.
I think that's the one with the tree growing in the face.
Gods for my trusty shovel, the hatch.
May it lead us to the prison like we were told.
I'll come back to that in a second. See what else is out here. I like finding belts. No, that one's not terribly interesting though. Usually they have cool stats on them. Ooh, purple shield and purple ring. Not so exciting. Silver ring. That one is exciting, actually. So let's equip it. That lets me equip a new weapon, I think. I thought it did. Maybe not. Maybe it was a new shield. Must have been it. 21% blocking chance, 25% blocking chance. Neat. Air resist, movement unbreakable, purple belt. Shield specialist, +1 crafting.
What if the conduit doesn't care?
Conduit definitely doesn't care. I'll tell you that basically for sure. Oh, it's a lot of wolves. Okay. Oh crap, it's not topped off. Can wolves like trip? Is that a thing that they do? Once again, I'm standing in a really weird spot, apparently. Like an elevation perspective. The way this game handles elevation is kind of weird. No, there's a snow shaman. I didn't even see her. Okay. Oh, right. God damn it. Gotta use the adrenaline. Yikes. Yeah, Big Deep's just got frozen.
The time of your death is at hand.
Die, vermin!
Nice dodges there from Wolgraff.
It's so cold here.
Oh man, the range on that's getting really good. I wonder if that scales with strength too.
Fleet of foot. I'm invincible.
Poor doggo. Ow.
Freedom from my grasp is but a distant memory.
Nice attack of opportunity. Pretty good shot from Bear Daughter there. Nice. always underestimate how far Wolgraf can move.
There won't be any
It's kind of
wolves
awesome.
left in this land at this rate.
More's the pity.
Nothing behind that as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna go well.
Who are you? What are you doing here? You must be mad to venture out in this storm, unless you have a very good reason indeed.
Just the good and true Immaculates I seek.
You have found those you seek, but I could see in your eyes you don't think us good and true at all. So cut the stranger open, Immaculates. Its blood will warm our souls.
It's blood. Can you guys stop like backing up whenever combat starts? Especially in cold, I really need you to not stand as far back as possible.
What if that's...
These guys have robots too? Oh, weird. Ricochet sometimes doesn't work for unclear reasons.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? You must be mad to venture out in this storm, unless you have a very good reason indeed.
Maybe it's based on like
It looks like one, but stings like thousands!
whether or not they're already aggroed, so you don't accidentally attack allied characters or something. That's all I can think.
In the name of the conduit, slay that worm!
Oh. Their daughter is standing in like the worst possible spot once again. Okay, at least I hit all of them that time. Marksman, Beth, Vernon. Oh, she didn't take damage. That's so weird. Alright. I don't understand it. Ow.
It's so cold here.
Dang it, Vernon. Res? Is that a scroll I would have gotten otherwise? Extra rude. I can't switch to my character anymore. He's just trapped in conversation. I don't seem to be able to get him out of it. Hopefully I'm not, like, screwed and unable to ever get out of it, you know?
Toasty!
Wow.
Back on my
Yeah.
feet again.
Still having this conversation over here, apparently. That's funny.
Whoa, hold your horses.
No need for
need
violence.
Go warm yourself by the fire and cool that temper of yours.
Tell me what you're doing here? Oh, what does she have to trade? Nothing.
We Immaculates were sent to this realm to slaughter a host of imps.
Sent to slaughter
if I know
imps.
why, but those were our orders. Some of
Interesting.
the little scamps managed to escape, though, so we're hunting them down despite the storm. The wind is a killer, though. Moving away from the fire likely means death. Perhaps we should just wait out the storm and collect the frozen imp corpses afterwards.
How are you doing for supplies?
Do I look like a shopkeeper? No, I won't trade.
Charming place, wouldn't you agree?
Hiberheim it is called, or at least that is the name give my
We got
hand
that
to-
same line from somebody else. Dark matter. Seeking to slaughter every last imp here and already killed most of them. Such a jolly few, the Immaculates. Yeah. Just that weird screaming sound effect. She's completely fine with me having murdered all of her friends, apparently.
Bless the seven! I am restored!
Treasure!
Unidentified rapier of expertise, plus 0.7 movement. It's maybe better for Wolgraf? Let's see. Maybe not, actually. What the hell is that noise? Tiki longbow. What the fuck?
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
Getting too cold to concentrate.
Help! The snow is alive and crazy! Don't let it catch me! Don't let it catch me!
Rabbit bit its nose off. It's kind of funny. Oh, this is just like for fun though. You can't actually do anything with it.
Don't let it catch me! Don't let it catch me!
Funny.
The elements are going wild. Where's the Fire King when you need him?
Good question. Is there actually something down there? It's hard to tell.
is going on? Those elementals are battling one another to the death.
And I've the feeling they don't intend to spare us either.
Well, I got some XP for it. Works for me. Yeah, fight each other.
Direct hit and hit and hit.
That went well. Bunch of free XP. Immediately trips. Oh man. I guess it's 5 rounds, so it's not as little time as I thought. Invisibility maybe is the one that's 2. It's air elemental.
Protect me from the Immaculate. They must be near.
I'm coming. Immaculates suck.
God, protect me from the Immaculate. They must be near. So, you have tracked me down, have you? The last hour of Act 6 strikes. He is to be undone by the devils that call themselves Immaculates. Immaculate, even though they are so very violently flawed of mind and soul. Go on, do it. I have no fight left in me.
I am not an Immaculate, Sir Imp.
You're not? Could it be I finally meet some sanity in this twisted realm of fairy? By all means, let us talk then, and behave like civilized beings.
What happened to you?
Things of nightmare, human. They came here, your kind, because they were promised a special stone by the king of this land. We served him loyally, our sovereign, the great Boreas. But he betrayed us. We were surrendered to the Immaculates so that they could slaughter us and fuel the stone with our blood. For what unholy purpose, I do not know. Some of us rebelled and ran. Of course we did. But they've been tracking us through the storm. We were able to fight off and even kill a couple of our pursuers. But now, I fear I am the last one left.
Tell me more about Hiberheim.
You should have seen this land before Boreas seized power. Each and every season passed with utmost splendor. But now, there is only winter and snowstorms. The very elements have lost their minds, have come to life in terrible forms to battle one another. The land of fairy, where fairies dwell, no more.
What can you tell me about your kind? You're linked to King Boreas.
You must know that we imps have wandered many a world after our escape from demon overlords in the frightful dimension of Nemesis centuries ago.
Oh, sure.
After long and arduous travels through untold Earths, some of us ended up here in the land of fairy. Boreas, not yet king at the time, welcomed us because he had heard of our reputation as master builders. So we built him his fortress and his prison, riddled them with the traps and trickery he desired, and in return, we were given a new home. But we mistook his ambition for kindness. In blood did we pay for our gullibility.
From the looks of it, you've had some trouble with elementals, too.
So I have. The fates must be conspiring against me. We barely managed to escape the knives of the Immaculates, only to be waylaid by elementals gone haywire. Luckily, they seemed to be as bent on one another's destruction as they were on ours. But the fact remains, I am the only one alive to tell the tale. It's all King Boreas is doing. It must be. He is the one who unleashed this storm, and he is the one behind all this elemental madness.
Tell me about the stone.
I thought it was naught but a pretty jewel, said to have fallen from the sky. But when they poured blood over it, the stone seemed to soak it up with a greedy thirst indeed.
Indeed.
It's like it became alive. It teemed with energy.
I've seen it happen before.
Looking into the eye of a
It's a full
dragon.
heal. It's pretty good.
She smiled her wicked smile, the leader of the Immaculates. That woman is truly evil. She delights in slaughter and rivers of blood.
Have you seen a white witch by any chance?
I haven't, no. But if you're looking for her around these parts, chances are she's been dragged into the dungeons of the king. He keeps a prison from which there is no escape. I should know. I built it.
Can you get in the castle, but I don't know how.
The only way to get in that I know of is through the front gate. But it's unlikely you'll find it open. The Immaculates and Boreas have formed an alliance, though. Maybe they've been given a key. Damn these elemental fiends! How did we imps ever offend fire or earth?
Come on.
Look at you. Dead in the
Stand
snow.
on up.
Alas, poor imp.
That imp was among the bravest creatures I have yet met, my friend. As says the legend of Gorwyn, so the gods will honor all who heed nobility's calm call. I am sure the gods will honor Axix as they honor the highest heroes in the Hall of Echoes.
If there is anything I can do to help you slay all Immaculate...
Okay. Axix is all donezo. Will all his dialogue come back if you talk to him again?
Too cold to concentrate.
Gods, protect me from the Immaculate. They must be near.
I'd prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Ooh, what's this? Looks like there's a chest back there at least. Oh, video games. I love that you can whiff the thing too. Oh, hey. There's an elemental in that one.
I needed that.
Asinine heat sack. Infected hog's carcass. You set this rat free, would you? Unleash the pustule Ansuga upon Hiberheim anew, and then retreat back to your teeming swamp.
What was the prisoner's crime?
This particular tuber is hated first and foremost among all others. He has been remembered in song and in story as the foulest abomination the womb of Hiberheim ever has or will produce. The Scarmansiger was a guard of the royal treasure before the days of our great Boreas. And he set his cursed eye upon the winter ring of the king. The symbol
Winter ring of the
His
king.
Majesty's power. The fiend broke his oath of fealty to the crown and kingdom and stole into the room, snatching the ring and fleeing into the night. The king blamed his longtime rival for the theft, and a terrible war ensued. A war that decimated Hiberheim in landscape, population, and spirit.
Seems pretty bad.
Meanwhile, the rot-hearted Ansiger hid his crime and allowed the war to rage in the name of saving his own slimy yellow belly. Has he come forward? Thousands of lives would have certainly been spared. When the truth came out at last, it was too late to reverse what damage had been done. But not too late to enact the highest price upon the Archfiend's head. An eternity of ice.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Save is what I'm gonna do. Can't let them shut up the one soul who might get us into the king's treasure room.
Well, let them shut up the one soul who might help us get into the king's treasure room.
He sounds like the sort of useful coward I'd like to have owe us a
He
favor.
sounds like the sort of useful coward I'd like to have owe us a favor.
Fancy that! An eternal sentence overturned by an angel.
That's what he said last time.
One mark is not enough.
Nice shot. Ow. Hate getting frozen, it's the worst. Does the ice elemental go away though? Oh, god damn it. Oh man. Tripping.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Oh, when he hits the Snow Warden, he heals him. Thanks, computer.
I'd trade my gauntlets for a hot drink. Die, vermin!
Elemental is a real enemy. Okay. Good to know. God damn it. Thank you. Thank you, and Cigar. Healing the enemy ice elemental for 100 health, you know. No problem. That's fine.
I feel like a snowdrop on the first day of spring. Tell me, friend of mine, do I look as pretty as a winter flower? Wait, before you answer, I believe fangs are in. You're lucky I saved your hide from those abominable snowmen.
Every time you dealt damage, you healed them. It seems like an oversight. What do you know about the King's Treasure Room?
Only everything. You'll find plenty of chests bursting with gold and relics in there. But the real treasure is hidden away from unworthy eyes. If they stuck the winter ring back where I snagged it from, I can tell you exactly how I did it. That dangerous snowflakes. You'll need one of King Skadi's talismans. Each of us royal guards were once granted one, but they were all destroyed after my escapade. All but one, for otherwise the ring would remain inaccessible. Where that talisman is hidden now, though, I cannot say, but surely you inquisitive types can sniff it out. Once you have it, make sure you wear it close to your heart and head for the treasure. Stand proud, right smack dab in the middle, where you can see hills of gold stretching beneath your very feet. The ring will be yours to grab.
Thanks, Ansigar.
If you're satisfied,
I'm
then I
good.
reckon this is fair wear. Thanks.
Cool. Future Marstead. Your main objective right now,
Nothing but
obviously
rubbish.
finish exploring this map. There's a couple dark areas you haven't been to, but you can go through this prison hatch as a way to get into King Boreas' castle. There's a treasure room that you just got some info for. Look at the log to get details. Yeah, Captives in the Crystals gives you details. And then, of course, check the text file. There's a whole bunch of new information in there for next session. I'm going to make a permanent save. Thanks, folks, for hanging out. This has been fun, as always.